let us discuss about Dulong's Petit law and how can we solve problems based on this law. Particularly, this law was proposed to calculate atomic mass. So we can calculate atomic mass practically if we know specific heat of a substance. What is the required criteria here? So the required thing is you have to know specific heat of a particular substance in calories per kg. So what is a specific heat? We can say that specific heat is nothing but heat required to rise the temperature of 1 mole of a substance from 1 degree Kelvin. Means, so if you want to rise the required temperature, required heat, not temperature, required heat to rise temperature of 1 mole of substance to 1 degree. To 1 degree is called its specific heat. If we know specific heat of any substance in terms of calories, then you can calculate its atomic mass by using a simple formula. Let's see what is the formula. Specific heat multiplied by atomic mass is almost equal to 6.4. It's a number. Specific heat multiplied by atomic mass is almost equal to 64. This is the law given by these two scientists, Dulong and Petit. So from this law we can calculate atomic mass. How can I write atomic mass? Atomic mass is equal to 6.4 divided by specific heat of that substance. Specific heat. By using this formula we can calculate atomic mass. And in this case we can't find exact atomic mass. We can find only approximate atomic mass. Please remember, we can calculate only approximate atomic mass. So there is a difference between approximate atomic mass and exact atomic mass. Okay, by using this law we can only get approximate atomic mass. If I want to calculate exact atomic mass, then what I have to do? I have one more equation, the relation between, so equivalent mass of a substance is equal to atomic mass divided by valency. So we know this formula. By using this formula we can calculate valency of any particular substance. How can I calculate? Atomic mass divided by equivalent mass. See, if I use this equation, I'm going to get valency of a particular thing. So if we got valency some x 0.002, then what you have to do is you have to convert into a nearby whole number. So what is the nearby whole number for this? For example, the value I got in this case, valency value, after calculating I got 10.03. So what is its valency now? How I should take? 10.10 I can take, it says 10. Now you substitute this valency value in the above equation. What is that? So atomic mass is equal to equivalent mass multiplied by valency. If you substitute the valency value in this equation, you are going to calculate exact atomic mass of a substance. So by using these two laws, specific heat multiplied by atomic mass is equal to 6.4 and equivalent mass is equal to atomic mass divided by valency. These are the two equations. By using these two equations, You can calculate atomic mass, you can calculate equivalent mass, you can calculate valency, and you can even calculate exact atomic mass also. Okay, so now let us discuss with an example how can we calculate all these parameters. So I am going to discuss one example, that is, you can see the problem here. What is the problem? Specific heat of a metal is 0.03 calories per Kelvin. If they gave in joules, you have to convert into calories. Its equivalent mass is 69.66 atomic mass units. Calculate valency and exact atomic mass. For that, what I have to do? First thing, I have to calculate its atomic mass. Okay, so atomic mass means what atomic mass I am going to calculate? First, approximate atomic mass. Approximate atomic mass. What is the formula for that? Approx 6.4 divided by specific heat. Specific heat. This formula already begun. Because in the formula, if you see, they have given specific heat and equivalent mass only. So in this formula, if I substitute specific heat, I am going to get atomic mass 0.03 divided by specific heat is how much? Sorry. Specific heat is 6.4 divided by 0.03. So if you do this, the value that I am going to get is 213.33. So it's not exact atomic mass. Unified mass. Okay, units you have to. This is the approximate atomic mass I got already. Now we have one more formula, that is what they have given. They have given equivalent mass and we got atomic mass. What we need to find? We need to find valency. So write the formula for valency. Valency is equal to, what is the formula for valency now? Equivalent weight, atomic mass divided by equivalent mass. Equivalent mass. Now substitute in this equation. So atomic mass, how much have we got? 213.33, and equivalent mass, unifieds, equivalent mass they given 69.66 units. So both will get cancelled and the value that you are going to get is a constant, and if you do the calculation part, you are going to get 3.06. But what they are asking? They are asking exact atomic mass also. What I have to do? Valency of this should be taken as, valency should be equated to nearest whole number. So what is the nearest whole number? 3. So valency is 3. Now substitute valency value and equivalent mass already you have in the equation atomic mass. So exact atomic mass can be calculated simply by multiplying valency from this equation. You see, valency should be multiplied with equivalent mass. Equivalent mass. So substitute the values in this equation. Valency, how much I got? I got 3. And equivalent mass, how much they have given? 69.66. So that is equal to, if you do this calculation part, you are going to get the value, that is 208.98 U. Okay, so this is the exact atomic mass of the given compound. So what you need to report now at the end? Valency of the given metal is equal to 3 and exact atomic mass is equal to, mass of the metal is equal to 208.98 unified mass. Valency is don't have any units, whereas atomic mass has units, U, unified mass. So in this way, by using Coulomb-Petit law, you can calculate atomic mass, valency, exact atomic mass, etc. It's a very important problem for IIT JEE Mains. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.